Hey everyone. Welcome to the Micah Hall podcast. We are finally successfully doing a video game episode. There's a couple different things we're going to be doing here. First off, I'm just going to queue up for an online match of rounds. Just so you can see how fucking awesome I am at rounds. Then we're going to switch to Slay the Spire. So our goal, unfortunately I will be eating lasagna for a portion of this. I apologize, I try not to. Actually, I'll mute it real quick when I'm eating lasagna, but basically here, let me mute for a sec, eat this bite of lasagna. Okay, so lasagna's pretty hot. Um, Made the noodles myself, homemade. Monica made the lasagna, which is good. Um, so rounds takes forever to. Oh, all right, we're matchmaking. Let's see how it goes. But we're gonna be doing Slay the Spire. We're gonna try to beat every person in Slay the Spire plus all of the Downfall modded bosses once. Still waiting for them. It's not. Okay, here we go. Let's see how good I am at rounds. So Jesse and I play rounds all the time. You immediately want lower reload speed in rounds. Okay, this guy looks like he plays the rounds a little bit. He's got a custom character. He's really thinking about it. Oh, what's he doing? This is a tough choice for him. He should choose the first one or the middle one. Okay, he chose the middle one. That's fine. Okay. So he's just testing shit out. How you like that, bitch? So absolute masterful moves by me here. By crushing him under that. So now he knows who he's messing with. Me, who's awesome at this game. Okay. So he's lost the first round. Now he's going to choose another power-up. He's sort of on track to lose a lot of rounds here. So Poison's a great one. It also improves your reload speed, which is huge. I'm going to assume he doesn't know how to deal with this, and he's going to start rushing to deal with me, and it's not going to work, because he doesn't have the ability to hit me from there. There you go. So he's fucked. We're going to keep playing this guy in rounds until he decides he's going to unmatch me for being too good. Note, if he hits me with one of his things, I actually die. Within the next couple seconds. So he's lost 2 in a row. What's he going to choose? Okay, more health. That's smart because I am absolutely fucking him in that regard. So he's probably got me on this one just due to his additional upgrades. See, I lost half my health there. He still has more health now probably than I had initially. Okay, there we go. I'm dead. Alright. Fair play, fair play. Now, I blocked that. It was hard to see, but I blocked that so he was getting hit with his own poison. This guy's an absolute failure, and I am going to body him. Look at that. This guy is absolutely getting fucked right now. Okay. Alright, there we go. So 3-0 right now. By the way, this is extremely hard to do. You'll note all I have is quick reload. He has more health, he has poison, and he has more health plus a lower block cooldown. Looks like he's gaining health after he deals damage. A worthless upgrade for him because he's frankly not dealing any damage. Okay, I'm fucked. He's got me. No reason to even do anything. I'm just... Oh, I'm not dead. Wow. Notice once again I blocked his bullet into him and then also shot him. This is a severely disadvantaged position for me, but I'm taking it because I don't think he's going to do anything about it. Okay, there we go. So I'm fucked now. I can just sit here. Yeah, I'm fucked. Alright, let's see if I get him on this one. I kind of don't want to, because I want to get a second upgrade. Okay, I'm fucked. Now, he has a really bad build. I don't think he knows that. But this is not really a match for me when I have a second upgrade of... Like, as long as it's even reasonably a good upgrade. All he's got to do is hit me one time and I'm dead. So if he comes towards me, I'm knocking this onto him. There we go. Alright, let's see what he can do. Another poison's an extremely good one. So now he reloads pretty quick. He only has one shot, which is going to be helpful to me, but not that much because, like I said, he has extremely good reload speed. So let's make this more annoying for him. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm fucked. Yeah, nothing you can do there. He's going to one-hit me probably for the rest of the game. Yeah, there we go. You also get a little splash damage on the poison. So, that was a good for him. Blocking reloads my weapon's good. I don't want more reload time because I have good reload time right now, but the bombs is kind of nice. I'm just going to do a bunch more health for now. I'm going to wait till I get a good upgrade, if that even occurs, because it's a legitimate... So you notice how much damage he's doing with that poison. You can see the impact it has on the blocks. I'm fucked. Yeah, nothing you can do there. You also take damage when you hit the side of the wall, which he bounced me into. He got real scared there, realized he almost fucked himself over, but what can you do? Missed. Fucking lost there. Kind of figured. No. Okay, now I lost. Okay, good enough. Now let's see what I can actually do to annoy him. The homing's going to be extremely annoying. So is huge amount of bullet speed, but homing's going to just bother him. Because if I get any other upgrade, he's fucked. Okay, he hit the ground twice. There we go. All that matters for homing is that you get him within the little ding. And usually it's going to hit him. So you notice his shit really does environmental damage, which I think I can use to his disadvantage here. There we go. Easy. Let's see if he wants to rematch me. We're going until he doesn't rematch me. Yep, he quit. Fair enough. Fair enough. That was absolute domination. Slay the Spire time. All right, and we're just going to be doing standard quests. Let's start with the first character. Start with him. And looks like we've only unlocked Ascension 1. Sorry, eating a little pasta. Tried to eat that away from the mic. So we, actually, let's go back and let's turn on... Let's make this a little bit louder. Okay, yeah, that's a little better, and we'll even do the music, why not? It's way too loud for me, but it doesn't look... No, it's still a little loud for you. Music distracts me. Alright, we're purely going Slay the Spire mode. So, play, standard, and what we're going to do is we're going to beat those guys once each. We're going to beat these guys once each. not in this video. And we're going to aim for about an hour long videos. Uh, oh, shoot. Guys, guess what I forgot to do? Oh, forgot Slay the Spire locks you out. I was going to put my own face on there. Just one sec. All right, nice. Easy does it. So, let's hit up the Ironclad. And I'm going to have to pause this at 3 to remove some beats and change my laundry over. This is a tough choice. I'm going to go 1 HP. I tend to enjoy that because it allows you to focus just on building at first. The other thing we're doing, I'm glad we're playing this on Ascension 1. In my opinion, Ascension 1 is easier because it adds more elites. You get a relic, which is something like this, for defeating elites, which is if you have twice as many relics, it's a massive advantage late game. So our goal is to look up the map and see how many elites we can hit. We're not trying to do the true ending, so we're not worrying about these guys, but we will hit them if necessary. So each direction we can only get 1 elite here. Same, 1 elite here, so we got to go left. Yeah. So we can hit 1, 2... We should hit this one just for fun. 1, 2, 3 elites. And if we go up this way... Yeah, we're just going to go up the far left. So it's only got 1 health. Killed. Add a card. 2 damage 4 times is really good. Draw a card. This is a really good one. That's, since we don't know what our build is, that's a 0 cost card that lets you draw another card. It's good for every build. Alright. Cool. Let's see what card we get. 9 damage, draw a card. That's huge. Perfected Strike is massive to get started on early. So let's do that. Shop, absolutely worthless. This would be great, but we aren't really applying debuffs anyway. We don't have enough money. Whenever card's exhausted, draw a card's a good one. That's good. That's really good. That's really good. That's an extremely good card. Whenever you have more than 1 enemy. Swift Strike. That's going to upgrade our Perfect Strike, and it's a 0 energy cost. Alright, random. Should we trigger the trap? Enemies drop 25% more gold. What will the trap be? Let's find out. I don't remember. Cursed Injury, take 20 damage, lose 6 max, take 20 damage. Don't even give a shit. I'm pretty sure this guy restores health. He's 6 at the end of each combat, so we're fine. Heal 20 HP. No. Rest. We're going to obtain the Ruby Key or Smith. The Ruby Key might be useful over time, but let's start with a Smith. And let's see. That's no. That's pretty good. No, actually, that's not. No. Perfected Strike. There. 3 additional damage. That's definitely the one. Alright, now we're on to our first elite, who has 1 health. Which is good, because this is a very annoying elite. So we'll do this. Boom. Dead. Got a Blood Vial. Heal 2 additional HP at the start of each combat. So that's going to be 8. That's awesome. We're already up to 66. Exhaust 1, draw 2. Deal damage equal to your block. Draw 3 cards. You can't draw additional cards this turn. I honestly don't like any of those, so let's just skip. Hitting this, Smith. I actually shouldn't have done that. I should have gone the other direction. 10 and 3 is good, but I think that's nice. Just an extra 3 damage pretty consistently. We're going to be playing that every time we get it. Should have gone the other way, though. Bag of Marbles. Sapphire Key. We're not trying to do true ending, so we don't care about the Sapphire Key. These guys are super annoying to fight. So let's actually, let's take a second to pause while I eat some lasagna. I'm so glad. What the fuck? I'm so glad I installed DaVinci Resolve because I accidentally stopped recording instead of unpausing. I'm gonna have to splice these together. It'll be really easy to do. But you gotta do it. I'm also gonna have to rename these at the end of the episode so I know what they are. All right, so this guy's gonna attack for 9. These two are gonna drop in a dazed card. When you draw the dazed card, you just can't. You drew that. You didn't draw another card. So what that means is that if you don't start taking them down pretty quickly, you're gonna. Because I've got 13 total cards, and so I'm gonna get 2 dazed cards in my discard this turn. Then we get 1 the next turn, then 2 the next turn, then 1 the next turn. So I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna have 5 here. You know, like you see what I mean. I'm pretty quickly gonna be like half or more dazed. So we got to take one of them down quickly. However, the thing is, this guy's already attacking. So there's kind of no point in fucking with him because he's already attacking. So what I like to do is I'll hit a block just to block most of this. Thankfully, we heal quite a bit. Then I'm gonna strike. Our cards kind of fucking suck right now, so we don't have anything. See, we got some dazed in there. But look at that, 27 damage. So there we go. We've wiped this guy. That was our goal. So the goal in the first round is to hurt someone enough you can kill him second round. Now we only have 9 we're blocking, but there's or 9 we're just taking it. Let's draw a card. We got to defend. Perfect. That cuts that 9 down to 4. And we're just going to stop there. This guy's attacking, so now the goal is to kill this guy. So let's hit him with 10. I should have hit him with this first to get the vulnerable, but whatever. Hit him there. Hit him there. He would have had a little bit less health if I hadn't messed that up. Well, let's see what's next. Perfected Strike. Yeah, this is going to fully... Because against 1, it's not that big a deal. You can see my hand's all dazed cards at this point. But that's fine because we can defend, strike. There you go, didn't take any damage. And then he's not attacking, so it's a perfected strike, attack. That's it. We'll kill him next turn. Okay, gotta re-up on my Diet Coke. Enemies with vulnerable take 75% more damage rather than 50%. That's really good with that bash card. Plus we can get some more vulnerable cards. Colorless. Potion's great. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. That entirely changes the game. We're going to try to upgrade... So first off, we're immediately upgrading that to 7 damage. That's huge. And now we're going to need to grab more block cards. This guy's awful. So he's vulnerable is good, but this buff is going to bump his like anger or strength or whatever by 3. Which means he is going to pretty quickly... Oh, actually, no. What it's going to do is he's going to add a buff where anytime I play a skill card, he gains strength, I think it's called, which adds a flat increase to any attack he does. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with... we don't need the defense card, so let's just drop the defense back a turn. We got another defense, doesn't matter. This is really good. Let's hit the colorless potion, see what that is. Zero this combat. We're going to do this. 1 of 3 random cards. This costs 0, so let's see what we get. Whenever you use HP from a card, gain 1 strength. Block is not removed. We're going to do Rampage, because we're just fully going in on damage this turn. So we got 71, 24, 14. Thankfully, we do 75% more damage with the vulnerable. We probably can kill him next turn, which is extremely lucky. That's one of the most annoying first area mini bosses or elites. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15, kind of worthless. Upgrade all cards in hand for the rest of combat's great. Add a card. Okay, let's look at those cards. Whenever you gain block, deal 7 random damage. Okay, so exhaust all non-attack cards, gain 5 block for each exhausted. That might be really good. This is also good, but this is really good, I think. We'll find out once we actually start using it. Okay, exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand, gain 5 block. Oh, that's also good even without it. So let's first off, so you'll see this status, because this is teaching you how to win. This status here, curl up, upon receiving attack damage rolls up and gains 5 block. And then this one's 6 block. So the correct move is to hit him for 10. Block only lasts a turn, so that you hit this guy in triggering his 6 block. There's no point in playing those cards, so I just won't. Reasonably, I could have. And then now he only has 7, so you can just hit him 6. He applied 2 weak to me, but doesn't matter. Dead. Deal damage equal to your block. Gain 7 block, exhaust a card at random. That's not great. But I do want to be gaining extra block. I really don't fuck with that. Let's deal damage equal to our block. We're going to be trying to get more block. And we want to fight enemies. That's how you get cards. Slaver. It's attacking for 7 damage. I don't have any way to stop that. So we'll deal 17. Should have done this one first. That was a big mistake. Oh wait, he was already vulnerable. I forgot. I have the thing that starts him with vulnerable. Okay, he's just dead. Okay, so we're steadily, improving our health and shit. 20 damage to all enemies, add a burn to your discard pile. That's not bad at all. Actually, that's awesome. We're going heavy. We're really not been able to use that block card at all. 28's huge. 0 is huge. 7's kind of lateral. Because we're mostly doing block for the damage. Okay, this guy's an easy one. He, after receiving 30 damages, he shifts into defensive mode. So we're just going to hit a Juggernaut here, and I guess a Strike. The Juggernaut's going to be useful, because that damage dealt I don't think is going to trigger the Thorns. So let's start with this. Oh, Exhaust. We really don't want to exhaust those cards here, do we? Yeah, look at that. And let's also grab some Thorns, just because we're in this. And we'll put that back on the top of the draw pile and turn. So this is tough. He's doing 32 damage. You'd think that means we're fucked, but then you realize that after he receives 5 more damage, he's shifting mode. So we're bashing him. It's going to cause him to take a significant amount more damage. Now he's got 20 here, which is unfortunate. Now we're not going to upgrade the cards. But we'll deal 10 here, which is actually 17. We'll do this. And there you go. Now we've taken his health down a little more. He's going to buff himself with some Thorns, which is annoying. But we're okay tanking a bit of that damage just to bring his health down. He's down 100. We still got 44 health. So now if I hit him with a Swift Strike, he is going to get me with Thorns. But look at this. Okay, so now the actual damage he's doing to me is down to 6. Plus he's going to take 6 damage from that. I'll hit him here. That's 3 damage to me. Well, 10 to him. Yeah, fuck it. Cool. Now he's at 100, so that's pretty awesome because, okay, I'd love if I had 1 more energy. Look at that, down to 75. And let's hit a defend, because that does almost the same damage as a strike. He knows he got hit with a bunch of Thorns, which forced him into this mode, which is great, because now we can hit him here. It doesn't actually do that much, but he is vulnerable for 2 turns, so let's just hit him with this. That's fine. Doesn't do anything. Now he's got that, but I think it doesn't matter because we're at 17, but look at this. Oh, I don't got enough. We gotta do nothing. Okay, so here's how we gotta do. We gotta block. Gain 2 vulnerable at the start of your turn, gain energy. Deal 4 damage, heal HP equal to unblock damage. That's good, but let's do Berserk, because we need that extra energy. Draw 2 additional cards, start each combat confused. These are all bad, so I guess we're going to go with this. This one's not terrible. There are ways to play this, but we're going to have to get a bunch of draw more cards. Okay, let's see how many elites we can hit. We can hit 1, 2, 3 on the left. We can hit 1, 2 on the right. So we're going left. Alright. Chosen, so... Look at that. See, that's why Confused is kind of good. So actually, we also need a lot more higher cost cards. So first off, we got this. Deal 28 damage. Deal 27 damage. Dead. 4 plated armor is awesome. Add a card. Gain 5 blocks. Pretty much great. We usually tend to want to fight people. So this guy has 2 artifacts, so negates the next 2 debuffs. Kind of doesn't matter. And he intends to block, so that's awesome. So at the start of your turn, you gain 1 energy. Now you see we are confused, so the costs are randomized on these, and that's not great. But it's also not really the worst thing in the world. Eventually it'll pan out for us. Now I'm trying to remember if confused lasts. Yeah, you're confused the whole game. So let's see what we can do here. Damn, this is a tough one. Well, I think we got to do this. He's going to do 15 damage, but we got to do that. Let's hit him for a bunch of damage there. And you'll notice his block carries over, so it is useful to drop it down. He'll do 15 damage and debuff me, but it's not that big a deal. Okay, so now let's defend for 0. Let's bash for 2. Attack. Attack for the amount of block I have. Attack. That attacking for the amount of block I have card's kind of bullshit. I should not have gotten it. Perfected Strike. There we go. Alright, so we're doing good. Vexing Draught, 2 Strength, 2 Dexterity, 2 Burns. Nah, it's not that useful. Wound's not that useful either. But 17 damage is. This is a really good one. Oh, but shit, my shit's randomized. Ugh. I'm making mistakes, but we may not win this one. I can already tell I'm making too many mistakes. So we're fighting Snecko. That's a pretty easy one. We'll do this here, which is huge. This is going to gain 5 block and upgrade a card for the rest of combat. We'll hit up the free strike that we're using. Perfected Strike, boom. Free Strike, boom. Now he's down to 48. He's not attacking me. But we do want to use one of those before the end of the turn. Okay, he's confused me, but it doesn't actually do anything because I'm already confused. Let's upgrade all the cards for the rest of combat. We need to deal 48 damage, so there's 9 damage. There's that. There's that. 15. Let's grab that plated armor. Just block a little of that. Okay. Still got 20 minutes before I gotta do my laundry and shit. Okay. Not every card in my... Okay. Oh, here. 0 cost is bad for me. So let's do this, because drawing a card is good with Snecko. Or with Confused, which comes from Snecko. It's not doing anything to me. Oh! Oh wait, it was already that cost. I just forgot. Thought it re-randomized the cost. Juggernaut. 3 attacks is super annoying. Honestly, this might be the one that kills us, but I'm really hoping it's not. 20 is more than I can do in any other manner, so... also, with this guy, he gains additional block every time you damage him, so it's better to do big attacks. Gain 8 block on a card. He's not attacking me this turn, so we should hit him with this. And this will do enough to matter. Man, fuck it. Okay, cool. That was fun. Sorry, I feel like I got an eyelash in my eye. Will this kill him? No. Yes, it will. Seven block, deal 7 damage. That's massive for us. Alright, I already don't fuck with these guys. Let's do this. Add a couple burn pluses. Whatever. This run is not good because of this fucking Snecko Eye. I mean, building bad. So this guy is not bad, but this guy's going to buff the other guy. So we got to take him out ASAP. 8, so he only needs to do another 8 damage, but everything costs a million. Fucking still buffed him. Whatever. Oh no, because I have vulnerable. Anyway, doesn't matter. Alright, Juggernaut's huge for 0. Then we're going to hit him with... free Perfective Strike. Perfective Strike is massive. Plus, look at that. Okay, this is finally coming to play. So you'll notice that this guy's got plated armor. So every time I damage him, I actually damage him, it reduces his plated armor amount by 1. So he's going to start the next turn with 13, now we'll start it with 12. So that's one where more smaller strikes are preferable, but obviously that's just not the hand we were given. And he doesn't deal any damage, so it kind of doesn't matter. Immolate's going to be massive for us. He's trying to deal 18 damage, but he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Alright, double your blocks, massive. That's really good too, but let's do double your block. And since all cards cost the same amount, I should be picking up more expensive cards. I'm just, for some reason, not doing that. Alright, I think this may be the one that kills us. As you can see, I'm not supremely confident. 6. So these guys are going to respawn. Oh, but if I kill one of these, that'll make his action next turn respawning them, which is preferable. Maybe I have to kill both. Let's find out. Yeah, so now he's no longer attacking. Now he's doing this, which is huge. So we're going to hit him with a Juggernaut so that we can start doing our block shit soon. And then we're going to do 20 damage here. We're going to try to kill one of these two guys next turn. Fat Gremlin mostly does shield, I believe, so it's not as big a deal. This guy is going to... That's a really bad one for us. So first off, that's huge. But the 2 vulnerable is going to be a little nuts, because I think that does mean we're getting killed here. 21 damage to all enemies is going to massively change the game. We are not... 9 times 3 is killing us, so... Good. 7, I think we're okay by 1 point, which is a little scary. Every card in our hand's an attack card. Deal damage equal to your block, deal 4 damage. Guess we want to do block, right? Alright, shit. This might be where we lose, but to be honest, this is a trash build, so it wouldn't surprise me. It makes perfect sense, actually. Alright, which card do we upgrade? Obviously the defense card. We can actually play. Alright, kind of trash. That Snecko thing really fucked me. Usually you get a good power. Immolate, that's massive. But the burn card here is going to kill us. So I have to play this. Oh, I guess I didn't have to play that. In fact, shouldn't have played that. Yeah, I've made some really bad choices here. Alright, so... That's good. That's good. Oh wait, we can just kill it. That's really good. Ethereal, lose 3 HP, gain 2. Alright, well now we're going to do that one. Alright, we definitely need to heal here. No ifs, ands, or buts. This guy's definitely fucking killing us. So this guy just keeps doing more of this. So let's see, how do we do this? Are any of these cards I can't live without? Yeah, this one. Well, I can't block at all, so let's just do this. Oh my god, I'm so stupid, though. Because that's... Okay, let's draw 3 cards. Maybe some were 0 cost. They're not. But they're all bullshit cards, so it's fine. We didn't need them. And we get more wounds, which is actually going to fuck me. So let's start with a bash to add that vulnerable. Then we'll hit him with a strike. Then we'll hit him with the other strike. Then we'll hit him with a perfected strike. And that is dropping his health, but obviously he's going to kill us, which is a problem. There you go. Okay, there you go. So we lost our first round, but that's okay. That's part of the process. So when we're going through these guys sequentially. So standard, we're gonna hit him up again in just 1 second. I figured out how to borderless window the game, so I'm gonna try to fix that real quick. You know, I just realized I didn't check to see if I was blocking any of the UI, but look, I did get it borderless. So that's awesome. play. You'll notice my name's Milk in this. I don't remember doing that, but I guess it makes sense. I do that for a lot of games. So. Try number 2. Got any more Coke left? Yeah, I do. Nice. Okay. Random boss relic is huge. Let's do that. Please drop an additional relic when defeated. Dude, we are fucking rocking this. Okay, let's check it. So how many elites can we hit? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We don't want the store. We marginally want this guy more than we want this guy, but we really don't fuck with the store. So let's go here. We're going to try to fight as many as... So this guy buffs himself to have additional attack pretty consistently, so let's hit him here, hit him here. Let's see what he does. Yeah, so now he's got 6 attack, and he's going to be gaining 3 strength. So we're going to block 5, bam, bam. That was probably the right move. Ideally, we want to be able to kill him this round. Yeah. Alright, we got to be doing better this time. That's extremely good. So, that's extremely good. Let me read that again. 6 damage to all enemies whenever you draw a curse card is huge, because... or status, because, like, those days count as statuses. This guy's going to drop a bunch of statuses. So, actually, that turns this into a whole different type of thing. There's kind of no reason to attack this guy. Well, that's not exactly true. But we're not going to attack him just out of fun. Because once we start drawing those dazed cards, which is probably right now... Nope. Okay, this is why we should have killed him already. Because then we wouldn't be taking any damage right now. Or we'd be taking 2 damage. So that was a huge mistake, especially since we don't heal. Wait, is that guy not what that guy is fucking dropping on me? Yeah, he's got dropping slimes. What? Are there no slimes in this fucking deck? My deck? Okay, whatever. At this point, okay, whatever. Okay, so we fucked this one up. We took additional damage when we didn't need to. We took significantly more damage than we should have, and we fucking still haven't drawn our goddamn slime, which would have killed them. Alright. So, already making massive mistakes, but... we drew the slime. That's huge. That's huge. That's really good. We're going to be trying to control our deck here a little better than last run. So. Alright, let's see. Fire breathing. Do these guys drop statuses? I don't think they do, so I think that's kind of a worthless one here. So let's just block. And like I said in this one, because the triggers block, you want to hit everyone on the first turn. So that the block thing is gone. Alright, so now 9 and 8. This guy's doing a lot more damage, though. Perfect. Then we should be able to kill this guy pretty easy this turn. Yep. There we go. Got an explosive potion. That'll be useful, too. Block and draw a card. We're controlling our deck this time. It's going to be fucking annoying. 8 block. 5 block. I don't think that this guy drops those. Yeah, grab that. See how good that card is? 8 block, and we're just trying not to get hit, because, you know, if you don't get hit, you don't take damage. We can always drop the 10 damage on him if we need to. So 5, so we're going to have to tank a bit of damage. Wonder what that negative effect is. But we're not going to play this. We're going to see what it is first. He did weakened. Okay, that's fine. Hit him with this. Hit him with a headbutt. Bring this card back. Oop, bad. So we still, I don't think, have taken... Maybe we've taken 2 damage from him, I guess. See, we're just slowly taking that health down. This guy's not that bad. He's not fucking me up in any way. Now we're good. 15 at a card. Perfected Strike's huge. Yeah, perfect strike. Because we can just grab more strikes. Sorry, getting ice in my mouth. Ice in your mouth is not good for streaming. That guy's doing 6 damage, so let's just block. Do we want to block at all? Actually, we didn't. That was probably a bad idea. Let's hit them with this. Yeah, because this guy's got +3 strength. Alright, we're set. This guy is going to attack for 13, but it doesn't matter. We have overkilled him. That's pretty good. I probably should have gone for another one of that block card, but it's okay. So now we're in a position where this is going to absolutely carry us. We're defending, and then we'll do this. So you notice that tried to apply vulnerable to all of them. All of them had the artifact that keeps you from your next negative status effect, but thankfully, none of them have it now because of that card. So that was a good choice. Applying through weak may come into play here because we can defend 18 damage. We should focus on defense. Throw 3 weak on that guy so we can sort of ignore him for the moment, and we'll start working on taking this guy down. Ideally, one of these two should be the first you kill because they attack simultaneously. But you see, this is... So now if you look at our discards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are weak. It looks like we've already played our power card. So we got 9 damage coming in, shrug it off, defend, and we'll hit him with a thunderclap. Awesome. This is great. So now check this out. It is unfortunate we can't kill that guy. That's pretty massive blow to us because we don't heal at the end of the turn anymore. But we'll power through. And this guy's probably just dead off of our card draws. Yep. Okay, this is huge. So when you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend gold. At a shop, specifically. When an enemy dies, gain... Oh my god, that's so good. That power potion's huge. Double your strength, gain 7 block, exhaust your hand. Alright, we're skipping those. Those are all bad. Alright. We should smith, because this card needs to be better. 10 damage. That makes such a difference. Still looking over here when I look to camera, because that's where I am. I'm looking directly at myself right now. When I say still, obviously you haven't seen that because none of these episodes have come out. Alright, we're hitting elite. This guy, you remember him from last time. He's going to be a lot harder this time. We can still hit him with this. Still hit him with a strike. Still hit him with a strike. At this point, we now really don't want to play defense cards. Let's drink this. We're not going to get any of those, so it's not going to help us. Ooh, 2 vulnerable is really tough. Let's just say gain a couple strength. It's an easy one. See how good that is? Because now we got Perfected Strike back on top. That's actually pretty much a best case scenario for us against this boss. We're actually gonna... So you'll notice that whenever you play a skill, he gains 2 strength. So if I'm taking 6 damage. If I block it, that's going to bump that up to 8. So I'll still be taking 3 damage. That's half as much damage, and we're not at a great amount of health right now. And then looks like I can kill him this turn. So that was definitely a worthwhile trade. Incense, you can't gain weak, vulnerable, frail while you're weak, vulnerable, or frail. Heal 20... Oh, because remember we get double relics. So we're also healing at the start of boss combats. That's massive for us since we can't heal. That's a good one. Chest. Whenever you lose HP during enemy turn, draw a card. That's massive as well. We don't actually want to go to the shop, if you remember, and we need to hit this elite. Did I hit both elites? Yeah. So we need to hit this elite. Okay, this is a good one. because this guy's going to drop that shit that we like. So start off with a couple defense. No reason to take any damage here. I think I could have killed him, so I made a big mistake there, but whatever. 3 is going to be 15 damage to each of them. Worthless. So let's hit him with a Thunderclap. Shrug it off. And a defend. Okay. Fire breathing. Bash. There you go. We like this guy. So we like this guy because he keeps adding licks. Taking 4 damage here. Look at that. There we go. Alright, we're at 30. That's fine. Duplication potion's huge. Add a card to deck. That's really good. This is really good too, because that's a status. Smith, anything good we can smith. Perfected Strike is actually a massive difference. 17's okay. 8, no. 7, no. No. So, draw 1 still. So yeah, Perfected Strike's the one. That's doing massive damage. We need that. Thankfully, we're almost at the boss. This is going to really be the litmus test for if we're okay. So this guy's not actually going to do shit to us until we damage him, but I think he's stunned if we damage before he wakes up. So let's actually hit him with a Wild Strike, hit him with a Headbutt, pop in that Wild Strike back to the top of our pile, and then this is slightly better. So he's dazed, not doing shit, he's just waking up, but he's about to attack for an infinite amount of damage. So what we're going to do, shrug it off, defend, and Wild Strike. Doesn't do as much damage as we want, but we're only taking 5. This is tough. Oof. You know what? I figured out what I should have done that turn. We'll get that back. Okay, so we're good. 2 wounds, but we didn't play that card. Okay, here's what we're doing. Playing that twice. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to save that for the boss, but it's just what we had to do. There you go. Alright, cool. Merchant restocks. All prices reduced 20%. Remember that we are gaining constant money. Look how much fucking money we have. Plus restocking. So we're trying to not buy anything from the store as long as possible. The main thing I'm wanting to buy from the store is going to be... Sorry, I'm trying to look here instead of over here. The main thing I want to buy from the store is relics. So since they restock, that like drastically increases the number I can buy in one go, plus they're 20% cheaper. I want to be at a point where I could buy 5, which would mean I get another free one. So pretty cool. Preserved Insect, huge, because we're hitting every elite. 25% less for elites. Yeah, we're going in on this. This is huge for us. Okay, this guy's not bad at all, because look at this. So when he hits 50% health, he splits into 2 smaller slimes. So on this one, we're obviously going to grab this, because they are going to be using those status cards on us. And then we're going to hit him with a... Hit him with the bash. Sorry, I shouldn't have paused there, because I actually have to pause in like 5 minutes. But we're going to end the turn. Got to pee so bad. Okay. We need to play this. We need to play this. And... Fucking, I think I just need to defend, because I really don't want to die. I think we're okay now, though. Because check this out. So he's at 50 at 68. Hit him for this. Now he's at 30 at 68. Hit him for another 9. Now he's at 21. When he splits, they're each going to have 21 health. Which means I'll need to do 11 damage to either of them. There you go. Now they're going to... Oh, actually, no. They don't split again on this guy. He's too small. Easy. Upgrading all the cards in our hand. Play the top card in your... That's pretty good, but... Shrug it off. We need more block. We're going to go here because we're trying not to take damage before this, where we are going to have to heal. Lose Blessing of the Forge. Gain a relic? Jesus, that's really good. Lose Headbutt? I like Headbutt. Blessing of the Forge I don't need. What do we get? Adding cards to your deck, you may raise your max HP by 2 instead. That's huge. A lot of times I don't really want the cards, so let's rest. We're going to go into this with 55 HP, I believe, which is totally... Oh, I shouldn't even have done that. This guy's so easy. So first off, Perfected Strike, and then attack. So now he's at 107. So our goal is to get him as close to... Okay, we need to play this. Pull this. And hit him with a headbutt. And then drop... that on top. Okay, so it's 35 damage. Let's check this out. 4 damage and 1 vulnerable. Now he's down to 54 health, which means he's interrupted. Now he's going to split into 2 that each have 54 health. I wish I could have played this. This would have done, like, crazy for me later. But we're just going to have to wait. So now he's got 2 54s. They're both doing 16 damage. Thankfully, I think we heal at the end. We're not a high enough ascension, so we're still going to heal at the end of this. They're both doing 16, so basically we're just trying to stop one of those guys. I don't think we can. It doesn't matter. We're still going to kill him, so it kind of doesn't make a difference. Okay, so now this guy's interrupted because he's at 26, and this guy's just sliming us, which is good. So actually, no, what we're going to do is this. Get him down to 7. Get him down to 8. Now check this out. They're both going to split into 2 with 7 and 8, and we're probably going to kill them off of just getting slimes. Yep. This is a really good one because that's a status. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. That's definitely the best. No longer obtain potions. No longer rest. No longer obtain potions is just not that bad. Alright, so now we're getting 4 energy, plus we have that power card that gives us additional energy. And then we got 1... Shit, not a lot of elites here. Okay, so you can hit 2 elites if you hit either of these paths. And then 1 more elite here is going to be the optimal elite, but we don't want the store yet. But we have to hit the store. So we might spend our shit in the store there. It honestly might be a good idea. So we need to go... Let's try to make this as easy for us not to fuck up as possible. Alright, this is the last one, and then we're moving on to... So, fully block, 8, 12, status or curse. Because now some of our cards actually give us those. That was a worthless strike. Shouldn't have done it. Alright. Perfect. So he's doing 18 damage, which I really don't want, so we're just going to do this. There. That dropped his per turn armor. What's the negative effect he's giving us? Less block. That's annoying. So we do probably want this. We want this for sure. Is this worth it? I actually don't think it's worth it right now. So down to 11. Oh, but it's still 0. It's not worth it. It's just taking additional damage for no reason. It's doing 10 damage here. So 6 block, draw a card. 35. There we go. Strength is really good. The damage equal to block is actually really good with what we have going on. Doing one more. I gotta piss so fucking bad. Okay, now we'll hit him with a... I should have done that in a different order, but it's not ultimately going to make a difference. I don't like that I'm taking that much damage. I would love a card that heals me. Don't need to do that. So Wild Strike, 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 Body Slam, Whirlwind. The Whirlwind does the least damage, so you gotta do it last, even though it could use it all up. Wound is good. Should have damaged him. I wasn't paying attention. Hit him with a bash first. Now look, we're starting with 5 energy. Nice, we got a dazed. That's huge. Fire breathing's massive. Fire breathing's massive. Defend is massive. And then let's kill it, which we should have done first. You ever attack this turn, gain 3 block. That's huge. Whenever you draw a status card, draw 1 card. There you go. That's extremely good for us. Alright, we gotta pause. Right, I gotta pee. We're back. And this time, we're continuing. So I folded my laundry. I put my laundry away. I folded my laundry. Put my laundry away. And I took the beets out of the oven. Put them in the fridge so they can cool. Alright. We're doing really good. We got 574 because we're getting 12 every thing. So we're going here, here. Just trying to make sure I remember my shit. Here, here, and then over here. We might buy shit at the store. It might be the time. Okay, remember this is who we died on last time. So let's grab... yeah, we have 4, so we're going to do this. It's already made a massive difference. So we're at 32 health already. 5 damage 5 times is actually not that good. So let's do a shrug it off. Grab another block. Headbutt. Pull this guy to the top. Wild strike. Probably didn't really need to do that. Probably could have killed him this turn. There we go. We did good. Plus 2 max HP. Okay, this guy receives 50% less attack damage until attacked 3 times in a turn. So we're going to take this, because I think that guy does shuffle dazed in. Grab this as well. Hit it with a block. Draw a new card. We're at 8, and they're doing 15, so yeah, we'll just block it all. I wish we had thorns. Alright, we're going to hit him with a berserk. Notice that means this guy's attacking us for way more, but if we do this... Alright, there. Now we've stunned him. Doing good. Okay, cool. Now, do we have Dazed in our discard? Is that what's happening? No. He's actually applying other shit to me. But that's fine, because we're going to hit him with a... This guy with a Wild Strike. This guy with a Headbutt. Put the Wild Strike on top. We should hit him with a Shrug It Off so we draw the next card. Wild Strike again. Strike, strike. Oh, that was actually awesome. I need to be doing that sort of controlling more. I forgot if I can do that. Look at that. Got dazed and 2 wounds. Really fucked him up. Kill him. Heal for 20% your max HP. Add a card. That's really good too. Could go either way, but once again we're trying to hit as many enemies as we can. So this guy's got to be killed first. So we couldn't block anything there. It's unfortunate. Oh, we can't gain potions, so I didn't get that potion. That's fine. Vulnerable, I think we can defend enough that that's okay. Because if we... Okay, I got 2 vulnerable. Then I defend. Then I bash this guy, which causes him to be vulnerable. Then I do this, draw a card, get another card, and I can fully defend. Nice. And we're doing 16 damage every time we draw a status, which I think we should be doing soon. Okay, we really got to kill that guy. That worked really well. Alright, this guy's gonna die really fast, though. Yeah, look at that. Defend. Strike. I wish we had enough energy to play our other power card that would have allowed us to draw a card in each of those, because then we would not be dying. Or losing 5 health here. But that's fine. Add a card to our deck. Body Slam's good. Barricade's really good. +2 max health P. Health P. Who am I? Fucking someone who doesn't know how to say words. Alright, maybe this is the guy who killed us. I don't recall. I think I thought he was going to kill us. So this is awesome. We're still getting a lot of damage here. Let's shrug it off first. Then defend. And these both do 5 damage, so we'll just body slam this guy with more health. Oh, we have... this is really good for us. Not great. And then this will come up first next time. Not great, but we still do have +10, so if we draw one of those statuses, that's awesome. That was awesome. 55. Huh. $28. 8. This guy's gonna kill me, though. Are we gonna fucking die right now? I'm gonna be so mad if we die. When we die, sorry. Fuck. God fucking damn it, that was a good run. I don't think there's anything we could have done on that turn, but I bet we could have changed things up if we played it differently. That fucking blows. Alright, we're doing one more. We're doing one more. That fucking blows. Alright, fine. As you can see, so if you hit standard, you'll notice that this guy's Ascension 1, Ascension 3, 4, 1, and 1. So, I don't know why this guy's only 1. I think it's just because it's kind of a harder one to play. Same with this. But I love these two. Don't particularly like this guy. We are going to do that same thing. So when you defeat a boss, you get the option, we are going to switch for a random boss relic. Upon pickups, transform all strike and defend cards. Okay. Ooh. Wow, we got an odd variety of cards. Oh. Got a lot of good cards for exhausting. And this is Metallicize is good. This is going to be a tricky one. Most we can hit is 3. Hit a shop right away. Sure, maybe we'll get something good from the shop, because we're kind of we've got extremely weird cards right now. Like, these Exhume cards are worthless. I think we're probably fucked here. I think our only good thing is this power card, so that's good. That'll give us 3 block. Okay, fucking, I guess that's the only card that's good. So now if this guy dies, we need a way to gain health. Grab a bunch of block cards. Fucking Jesus. Alright, let's see what we got. Can't buy any of that. Oh my god, I misclicked. My mouse... Oh, fuck. God damn it. Alright, what did I even get? Exhaust 1 card, draw 2 cards. I mean... Not the worst. We really got fucked on those randoms. Alright, well, we win now. fucked that up. I should have played the... Because I accidentally exhausted this, which was super good. It's not a big deal, though. Just to have, like, 0 cards that actually deal damage. Except for Bash. I should have used Warcry to place my Bash on the top of my pile. Because it didn't matter. 12 damage. I should have put Bash on the top again. Oh well. 15. Oh, I forgot that I get... Okay, I'm really fucking this up. Oh, I only have 3 cards. That's funny. I'm doing so fucking bad. God damn it. Alright. Fucking sucks. Oh, I should have done the block. Whoops. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're fine. We're fine. We're killing this guy. Not a big deal. But the speed at which we kill them is important. Especially on this guy specifically. Yeah, I can't kill him. Take it back. Dude, we're so fucked. Fuck, I don't actually want to do that. Whatever. Still doesn't know I'm here, but it's gonna wake up soon, so I kind of got to pull this, upgrade this. Okay. 18? No, he's stunned right now because we woke him up. Good. What can I exhume? Nothing good. Really can't be taking damage. Whenever a card's exhausted, draw a card is not the worst. Because I can do this. And then we're gonna draw 3 more cards, ideally. So now we have 2 body slams. Plus we have this. Actually, this is really good. Because now we're going to get 2 more energy from exhausting that card. I'm going to exhume a card. Which is going to be this. Gain 5 block. Upgrade this. It was a really good play. Okay. Got him. Shovel, you can dig for relics, that's huge. Oh, that's really cool. All those are bad. Remove a card, lose 7 health points? No. Alright, this is a test. Can we beat this guy? Probably not. Okay, that's massive. Now we're getting 6 block at the end of every turn. And if I play either of those cards, that's actually going to increase his damage forever, so we got to just ignore it. This one's 21, so we're going to have to play this. Play this. What we're going to do here is that'll gain 5 block. Same, so we'll play this. Upgrade body slam. I know he's doing 24 damage now. So we got to do. I'm going to zoom this card. And we're going to exhaust it. Okay. Now look at that crazy damage he's doing. Should have played that exhaust card first. That would have actually helped a good amount, but that's okay. This is tough. Calipers, lose 15 instead of all your block. Huge. Sure, we'll grab that. Gain 5 block. Block build. The key does do something, I forget what. Metallicize is huge. That's really good. Oh, I exhausted that on accident. That was my bad. I shouldn't have done that. That was all a waste. I did really bad that turn. Alright. I think we're going to lose this round. Which is fine. This is the worst build of all time. Maybe not. We only lose 15 block. That's actually kind of good. Zoom. Upgrade that card, good. All days. I mean, not the best. See what I mean? We're just pulling crazy days. Got 0 block. Nothing to do. Yep. And I die at the end of this turn no matter what. Because this is I'm gonna get killed by the best. You know what? That's fine. That's where we're gonna leave it. This was a good stream. I hope everyone had fun. Hope everyone had fun. At the very least, I killed it in rounds, even if I didn't kill it here. So, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a great day.